Yeah, I remember that sound. The sound of a room full of people looking down. Thought it was the end of the story, right? Nah, it was just a prologue. Back in the room with the cracked plaster, chasing the ghost. They said I was a dreamer, a disaster, a joke at the most. Just a court jester, a punchline they could pass around. Bury my name 6 feet deep in this forgotten town. You put your words on me like shackles, heavy with doubt. Smirked when you saw me struggle, figured me out. Called me a failure before I even had a chance to start. Every chuckle was a nail driven into my heart. But you got careless, you let fire breathe in the cold. For the hunger in a story that was yet to be told. For every whisper, every sneer, every patronizing nod, you were accidentally building the foundation of a god. Yeah, you thought the silence meant that I was beat, that I was done. But in the quiet, I was loading every bullet in the gun. You planted the seed of rage, now you gotta face the bloom. This ain't a comeback, this is judgment in a crowded room. So this one's for the whispers that were echoes in the hall. For the ones who built me up, just so they go watch me fall. I'm the punchline you forgot, the monster you let loose. Hanging your disbelief up for me in a golden noose. And the sound you hear as I'm standing up on top of it all, that's the sound of the last laugh after the fall. I bled ink on these pages, I spit truth on these tracks. While you were counting me out, I was counting the cracks in your fake facade, your true face, see through thin veneer. Your biggest nightmare wasn't me failing, it was me standing here. Sleepless nights fueled by caffeine and pure undiluted spite. Rewriting my own destiny under a single pale light. Every syllable a jab, every verse a right hook to the jaw. I studied the game, then I rewrote every single law. You called it obsession, I called it survival the fit. You saw a dead end, I saw a fuse already lit. The phantom in the background, the shadow on the walls. Now the main event, hit to burn down the whole damn hall. Yeah, you thought the silence meant that I was beat, that I was done. But in the quiet, I was loading every bullet in the gun. You planted the seed of rage, now you gotta face the bloom. This ain't a comeback, this is judgment in a crowded room. So this is for the whispers that were echoes in the hall. For the ones who built me up, just so they could watch me fall. I'm the punchline you forgot, the monster you let loose. Hanging your disbelief up for me in a golden noose. And the sound you hear as I'm standing up on top of it all, that's the sound of the last laugh after the fall. Funny how the tables turn, funny how the roles reverse. You're the one who looks nervous now, you're the one who's cursed to watch the clown you made. Take a bow up on the royal stage and see your condescension immortalized on every single page. I see you in the crowd now, trying to catch my eye, wanting to shake my hand and sell me another lie. I always believed in you, man, just save your breath. I remember who was with me when I stared down dead. So go ahead,
Laugh.
I dare you. 'Cause this time the whole world is laughing with me. And you're the joke.